Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday indeed.
And happy cold Friday.
I know, I had to pull out my sweatshirt.
I did too. I didn't even wear sandals today. I've been wearing sandals all week and now it's freezing cold.
Well, and I refuse to pull out my coat, so this is as much I'm wearing.
I'm with you. I'm done with the coats. We're
Yes.
we're gonna pretend it's not cold. So happy Friday, and yes, here we are again.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to do this every Friday morning. We have been fondly all week referring to it as our morning talk show.
Yes.
Still don't have our coffee. But since I talk with my hands, probably I shouldn't be holding a coffee cup anyway. So here we are. Our new routine, we hope, is to visit with you every Friday morning and then send a noon email to you each Friday with just sort of information and communication from the week. And so hopefully that will help you feel like you're seeing us and we are communicating with you, and it'll be a good routine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't worry, we're going to still send the Mustang Weekly out on Sunday nights, but as you know, we've transitioned that from less information to more parent resources. So hopefully you're finding that to be a great tool.
Mm-hmm.
But that's going to be sort of the routine we're going to set up for the next, 8 weeks now, since we're 1 week down for the 9 weeks. And we'll see how it goes.
Right. It'll be nice.
How was your week?
It was good.
Yeah?
The weather was beautiful, so we got to get outside quite a bit and kind of getting into our groove of a routine. So,
yeah. Same for the Schmitz house, kind of getting into a routine and still meeting lots with the teachers, still lots of emails and communication with them. Father Yurok and I have been meeting several times a week via Zoom, so I feel like I'm in the loop, but we just miss the kids.
Yes.
We miss being here with the kids. So one of the things that I think we have found great joy in this week is the Mustangs at Home.
Yes.
On social media. So please keep doing that. I can't tell you, like, every picture makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. Lots of pictures coming out. It's been fantastic.
Tons of pictures. We've loved the participation. So keep that going, because if nothing else, just know that every time you post one of those and you hashtag it, that you're bringing Mrs. Schmitz and Mrs. Patterson great joy, and your teachers, because we just really, like, no matter how smoothly we feel like this continuous learning is going, we still just desperately miss all of you children. So keep that up. All right, so we are anxious to hear about your week, not just see your pictures, but to hear about your week. So one of the things that's going to be in the email this morning or this afternoon at noon is a survey. As part of our continuous learning plan and as part of the requirements from the state, one of the things that we are asked to do is to get frequent feedback from our families. And so the first survey went so well and helped us with the framework of the plan so well that we want to keep it going. So now we're anxious to hear about your week. So today we're going to send out, it's a very short survey. It's on Google Docs?
Google Forms, yeah.
Google Forms. Showing a little bit of my technology savvy there. It's on Google Forms, and we want you to tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about how week 1 of continuous learning has gone. What's the workload like? How is your family coping? What do you need from us? There's
highlights, what, like, one of your favorite things your child did this week, any suggestions you have for us moving forward. So it's just a quick 5-question survey. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes.
Right. Some open-ended.
Yes.
Some open-ended questions. And so it's not just going to be click, click, click. You'll actually have the opportunity in several places to type out your thoughts. So we are looking for honest feedback. We're looking for a lot of feedback. The more people that participate, the better we're able to see patterns throughout grade levels or teams, and so that will just be enormously helpful for us. So please, please, please participate. We'd love maybe for that to be done over the weekend.
That'd be great, yeah.
Because we meet with the teachers on Mondays. So if we could have the feedback either, later today, Saturday, Sunday, that gives us a chance to read through it and then visit with the teachers on Monday.
Yeah.
So, okay, awesome. I don't know that that's going to be every week, but it's going to be frequent. Stay tuned on that. So the other way that we want to learn how you're doing is, as you know, we have awesome classroom aides who don't have children in the classroom right now to help. And so they've been just really anxious to get back to work and have something to do. So we've switched their tasks just a little bit. recognizing just their skill set and their knowledge of each classroom that they work in, that they know the teacher so well and the way the teacher assigns work, and that they know your kids so well. The relationships that our aides have with your children are just really amazing. So starting on Monday, we're going to actually retask the aides to start making phone calls to you. So every family, we hope, will get a phone call from an aide at some point each week is our goal. We have 338 families, and we have 9 or 10 aides that are going to be working on this task. So you're going to get a phone call from them, and they're just going to check in and see, maybe talk to your kids, see how they're doing, talk to you, see how you're doing. But it's a great opportunity for us to, one, keep them working, and two, do a personal check-in with each of our families. So we're going to meet with them this morning via Zoom. They're going to get their spreadsheet and find out which families they have, and then start making phone calls next week. So if you get a phone call from a strange number, maybe this time pick up. It may be the aide calling to check in and see how you're doing. So we're super excited about that.
Yeah, I think that'll be great just to connect with families, and the aides are so excited to be able to do that.
They are so excited. So we met with them via Zoom and kind of launched this idea and said, hey, I know that making phone calls might not be everybody's, cup of tea, but maybe pray about it, think about it. And we laughed because I think every single one needed about maybe 10 seconds to think about it. And they're like, we're in.
Yeah.
So that's an exciting initiative. All right. Also, we are going to send a kind of April draft of the calendar to you today in the email, just so, I hope we're back to normal in August and we're all here together, but that will give you some idea of some plans for next school year, from first day of school, some of the breaks. I know it's probably hard to think about a break right now since we're on a really long break, but you'll want to think about that for next year. So just know that it's still kind of a dynamic document in terms of there's still some things we need to add. It won't have music dates. It won't have picture dates.
And it won't have the confirmation retreat.
So we reserve the right to add to it. But at least for April 3rd, it's a really great start. And the dates that are on there now are pretty firm.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. We're a little surprised we haven't got any questions about where third quarter grade cards are. And that's because we've been in a little bit of limbo with them. We've been trying to figure out how to get them to you. And so we have Jess Weir in the front office has been working so hard to figure out a way to deliver the grade cards to you. I think we are super close to having that figured out. It was actually a little more complicated than we thought. And we were trying to make it as easy on our parents as possible. So we hope to have grade cards delivered electronically to you by early next week.
It'll probably be coming through the Power School, using their Power School parent portal to do it too. So.
Okay, so with instructions?
I think Jess is working on instructions right now.
With instructions, because I would need instructions for sure to go through that. I can kind of navigate my Power School parent portal, but maybe not enough to find a grade card.
I'm pretty sure she'll be sending directions.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so grade cards are coming. Kids, are you so excited that grade cards are coming? They're coming. All right, so the only other thing that I think we've heard this week is just that there's been a little bit of difficulty navigating our website. We actually revamped the website a couple of weeks ago, so it's even still somewhat new to us. And so we had heard that maybe just not everyone was able to find everything on it. It's possible that really by now that ship has sailed because everyone has figured it out. But in the email today, we'll send some more detailed instructions about where things are and where to click and what tab and where to find everybody. So
yeah, we'll get some information out on that one.
Yeah. So I don't know that it's not going to be as long of an email as last week's. I'm not going to say it's 3 pages, but it is going to be hopefully a really informative email. And just we really, again, ask you to participate in the feedback of the survey and read it. And if you have any questions, to ask.
Always email us. We're happy to answer any questions. We get tons of email a day.
And we're so grateful that people feel comfortable emailing and asking. I'm CC'd on all the K-5, pre-K through 5 emails. You're CC'd on the middle school specialist emails. So it gives us a chance to sort of see the traffic that's going back and forth, the types of questions that are being asked. Helps us feel like we're informed. So we're not bothered at all by emails.
No.
We're not bothered at all by questions. And we absolutely want you to ask.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I guess this will conclude this Friday's morning talk show. I'm not sure what we're doing next week with Good Friday, but we'll let you know. We'll send that word out on Good Friday, and so we just want you to stay warm, and we want you to stay sane, and we want you to enjoy, embrace this little quieter, different time in our lives. That's what we're trying to do. Keep hashtagging Mustangs at home, and have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah. Have a great weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful on Sunday.
Oh,
So,
it's got to
yeah.
be better than today,
Yeah.
right? All right. We'll see you.
Bye, guys.